gonna have to redo all the charges.
I got you.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Kayla! Ding, 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 ding. Welcome to more charges. Why would you do that?
On October 30th, 2024, officers stopped a car because the license plate was badly damaged. What started as a simple traffic stop quickly turned into a full mess. The driver provided false information, had no license and no insurance, and lied to the deputy. Things went downhill fast, leading to more charges, confusion, and arrests. This is a real-life example of how poor choices can exacerbate a simple problem.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm Deputy Rick with the Sheriff's Office. I'm stopping you because your tag is pretty damaged.
What's going on, bro?
Good? Do I know you?
We went to school together.
No, we didn't.
Larry Jenkins.
I didn't go to school here, man.
Oh, you didn't? You look like
No. I'm Deputy Rick. I'm stopping you because your tag is very damaged, and when I went to run it, I ran it wrong the first time because of how damaged it is. You got your license with you?
I don't have it with me.
Okay, do you have a license?
No.
Okay. What's your name?
Diana.
Diana, last name? All right, I'll be right back with you, okay? Let me step out for me here real quick, okay? Step over here. I'll be right with you, okay? No, stay over here. Take a seat there. Why is your name not coming back? Are you giving me a fake name?
No, it's not.
D-I-A-N-A.
Can you write everything down for you?
I can spell. I just want to make sure I got it.
A.
Okay.
No,
A lot of
it's
times
26,
it'll...
Actually.
I'm sorry?
It's the 26. I don't want to correct you again.
Okay.
Maybe write 26.
You see this device somewhere in here, right? Am I going to go back and see that you're lying to me and telling me
No.
they're wrong?
I may have but I'm telling you right.
All right, my birthday's March 3rd. Never once have I ever been like, March 2nd.
No, I said
March...
97. I think you thought I said
Okay.
27.
All right, am I going to run it and it's going to come back not valid or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Here.
I don't have a driver's license.
Okay, that's what I figured. Write it down for me. Why are you lying to me?
Well, he was really tired. And
Why are you lying to me?
I'm sorry. He's only joking.
You just made the situation a lot worse. What's your real name?
Diana is my real name.
Okay. How bad is your license situation?
I've never gotten one.
You've never had one, ever? It wasn't suspended or anything like that? But you got a problem because you're driving on a suspended license or a no license, okay, and you got no insurance on this vehicle.
Okay, it's not my vehicle. It's his vehicle.
You're driving it though, right? You know, so that's the problem you're in. Let me see if what I can find on your license or ID, okay? I ain't too happy. All you had to do was tell me, you know? Just go sit back there for me, okay?
Oh man, she walked into trouble here. A broken tag was just the start. No license, no insurance, and on top of that, lying to the officer. That's not just being careless, that's asking for problems. This wasn't a traffic stop anymore. It was a full-blown mess. Honestly, why get behind the wheel if nothing's in order?
Florida 3149. That took it 54 on 29 with no valid 59 out of any state.
10-4. You have enough information to run a history on it?
Can you drive?
He can't. He doesn't have a license either.
He doesn't have a license?
No. Is there anything in that car I need to know about?
No. Absolutely not.
What's your relation to him? Boyfriend, girlfriend, I guess? Okay, you're just up here to visit him?
Well, I mean, I've been up here for a while. Really, for a while.
Right. Hang on one second. Who do y'all know around here?
I really don't know anyone.
Okay, are there any weapons in the car, knives?
No.
No? Okay, is he a convicted felon or?
I think so.
He is? Okay.
Do you mind if I grab my cigarettes whenever
For
you
your
walk
non
here?
Just I can get them for you. right, you got anything in your pockets?
No.
Do you mind emptying them out for me?
I don't have. Well,
In your jacket, really?
just my phone.
Just your phone? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go talk to him. Okay. Do you think he knows anybody around here?
Today.
Okay.
I've been here for a little while.
Say again.
I said I've been here a little while, but not for a while.
When you say a little while, how long is that?
A couple months.
A couple months. Why'd you never get a driver's license or an ID card? How old are you? You're just a little younger than me. So you're almost 30, right? 28, 29? Why, I mean...
Close to it.
Yeah, why not get an ID card or something?
Yeah. How long's been on it? Yeah.
Yeah, are you a sovereign citizen? Like you just don't...
A
Like
what?
a sovereign citizen where you...
Kind of like a free, you know.
Well,
yeah,
a sovereign
way.
citizen is more... not just a free spirit, but they're like actively against the government and anything.
No, I'm not against the government, not at all. Like that. I'm just more
Okay.
like a gypsy soul kind of thing.
Okay, gotcha. I'm not asking you this to incriminate you further. I'm just trying to get an idea of your lifestyle. Do you drive around a lot, or?
No, I don't. And like I said, he was just tired, so
Right.
I'm not from here. You know what I mean? So I mean,
It is indicating that subject on Florida imminent release,
sounds pretty cool right now.
corrections, probation, in reference to trafficking and stolen property.
All right. Well, listen. You can't drive without a license. Okay.
All
right. No, I understand. I'm going to try and see what we can work out. Okay, but I need to talk to him. So he knows you don't have a license, I guess, right?
Right.
I would imagine that. Okay.
I mean,
What's that?
I assume.
I mean, he has to know. He's your. Like, how long have y'all been together?
Oh, well, almost a year.
Almost a year.
But I mean, I don't ever drive. Ever.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Can you walk with me and grab my cigarettes so I can check?
Give me just a second, okay? I'll get them from him. Just sit there, okay?
They're in the.
Just sit there on my car, okay? Hey, man, how you doing? So what's going on?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, this is your car, right?
Yeah, I got it about 3-4 days ago.
3-4 days ago. Okay, gotcha. Does the tag belong?
The tag belongs to me.
Okay,
I haven't had a chance to get everything done.
1 second.
Swap.
Good.
This part felt sketchy from every angle. Neither of them had a license. Just standing there hoping for a miracle. She looked stressed, like something else was going on, and he played the I don't know anything card. Why do people lie so badly when it's literally the worst moment to do it? If you ever get pulled over, please don't start with fairy tales. Just be real.
And for reference to the late teens, the 3 times 18, the late teen conviction, and reference to signal 31 and signal 21.
10-4.
Yeah.
So you all are together. It's complicated. More than friends, less than girlfriend or boyfriend, but you are together, sort of.
I just want all that shit to get behind me. But that's what I want. I'm just ready to fucking move forward. You know what I'm saying?
In reference to what?
Life.
Okay, but you and her are together is what I'm just trying to understand. She's not your sister, you're not a brother, you're not just friends. There's...
Yeah.
Okay, does this tag belong to this vehicle?
The insurance is supposed to be on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. The tag does not belong to it.
Okay.
It don't. I've been in a really bad spot. I ain't had nowhere transportation. I ain't nowhere to do nothing.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is like all of that.
Right.
So I didn't want to not have a damn tag on it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's probably better to have no tag at all. Okay.
You take that son of a bitch off then.
Okay. All right. Listen, you guys got a little bit of a problem here. Okay. Do you know anybody nearby?
I mean, I got a license.
Yours is suspended.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got somebody.
Okay. Well, maybe we can make a call in a second.
If you can follow me, actually, I can sit at the house right here.
Nope. Can't drive.
Let me get on the phone.
All right. Just wait. Okay. Listen, don't go calling people and having people show up just yet until I say.
Okay.
Okay. Because it's you, me, and her out in the darkness. 2 of you, 1 of me. Okay. So just hang tight. Let me look into this tag a little bit more. Okay. All right. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're being detained for driving without a license. Okay.
Please,
Stop.
please, I'll pay you.
Listen.
I've never been arrested.
Listen. Stop. You're fidgeting. Stop. Just listen to me. Okay. I said you're detained. I didn't say you're under arrest. Okay. I understand. You're not under arrest just yet. Okay. We're gonna see what we can work out. But I don't like 2 of you being on the side of the road with me and no one's in handcuffs and this and that. All
Can I
right.
smoke a cigarette?
Yeah, I'll let you. Hang on. Step.
Will you let him know that I'm not being arrested?
I'm gonna talk to him in a second.
Okay.
Hey man, is this vehicle gonna come back stolen when I run the VIN?
No.
Okay. Who's it gonna come back to?
The truck came, I believe, from my brother bought it before I did. It come from.
So who was it last registered to?
The guy that last owner was in Ocala.
You know his name?
If you give me just a second, I'll look back on my messages and I'll find it.
Okay.
How long has my license been suspended?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it a little bit.
What did it say suspended for?
I'd have to look into it deeper. All I get is a return right now that it's not
I ain't
valid.
got no notice in the mail or nothing.
Well, is your address accurate on your driver license?
That's my dad's address. I mean, that's not where
That might be why. Maybe it was sent to his address.
Surprisingly, the boyfriend didn't have a license either. It's like these two were made for each other, bonded by bad decisions. And what was up with their relationship? Not dating, not friends, just complicated? When your story's changing every 2 minutes, it's clear something shady is going on. If you're broke and desperate, that sucks. But stacking felonies on top won't fix your life. Why do people gamble their freedom for a quick ride?
You guys coming from this way? They come over the railroad tracks and take a right.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you're having someone come.
Coming from that way.
For what?
Right. You don't have to drive it.
This car ain't going nowhere. It's got the wrong tag attached, no insurance, and both of its occupants don't have a driver's license.
So what's going to happen with the vehicle?
It's getting towed. Put the phone down, step out of the car.
It's going to get towed, so I guess we're going to
Turn.
cut it.
Put your hands behind your back. You're being detained for allowing someone without a driver's license to operate your vehicle.
What?
She doesn't have a driver's license. You can't let somebody who doesn't have a driver's license use your vehicle. Okay? I'm going to give you one more opportunity to tell me what's in that car that shouldn't be there.
Come on.
Sit here in my car. 49 Live Up, Wisconsin Bike detained. What's in that car?
Nothing. You might find some weed.
Okay. Alright. You're on probation, huh? That sucks, dude. You have a medical marijuana card?
Yes, sir.
Is it active?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you coming or going from the dispensary or going to it or anything like that? Probably not, right? Is it in its prescription container? Is it your marijuana or hers?
Something that one of my buddies got over there. We left.
Okay. Alright. What it's looking like right now is both of you are going to jail.
How am I going to do?
I just told you, man.
For what?
You allowed somebody.
I did not know none of this.
You didn't know. You've been dating her for a year. Come on, bro.
What?
You didn't know?
Seriously right now?
I'm serious. Do I look like I'm joking?
I've been dating that girl for a year?
That's what she told me.
Where the hell did that come from?
That's what she told me.
What?
Come on, bro.
Holy shit.
Don't bullshit, man.
I'm seriously wondering what the fuck's going on right now. It's like y'all are playing with me or what? Is this like I'm getting pumped?
Let me back up here. The tag belongs to a gray vehicle. This is a black one. The VIN numbers are different.
I was honest with you about
She
that.
has no driver's license.
I was honest with you
So
about
there's
that.
2 criminal offenses there.
So you think that
Somebody allowed her to drive that car.
I had no knowledge of
It's
those
your
things.
car, right?
I had no, it's not, I mean, it's not in my name. I had no knowledge of that, sir, what I'm telling you.
Where's the weed at?
I'll be honest with you, man, I've been over there asleep for the past hour, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay. All right. Stay right there. Don't go run anywhere else. I'm going to chase you. I'm going to let you have a cigarette, okay? I get it. I'm going to let you have one. But listen, there's 2 of you. It's a dark road. I don't know either of you. I'm waiting for another deputy to show up just for safety, okay? And once
Could you just bring them?
once we get to that point, I'm more than happy to let you have a cigarette and also roll the window down for you, okay?
Now it started to fall apart. He kept saying he didn't know she didn't have a license, but they've been together for a year. Come on, that's not believable. The officer wasn't buying it, and honestly, neither would anyone else. The car was about to be towed, and their excuses ran dry. It's a reminder, when you cover for someone else's mess, it becomes your mess too.
So what we're going to do here, okay, is we're waiting for another deputy to show up. The vehicle's going to be towed. I'm going to search it.
3149.
Pursuant to it being towed and the possible illegal narcotics in the car that you told me about. Where you at? Oh. Tag attached, not assigned. Tag was damaged. I ran it wrong at first just because of the way it's bent up. She was fumbling around with her name.
Working over here no more? Yeah, I was. You John, right here.
She was fumbling around with her name, date of birth. And I don't know if she was doing it intentionally or she was just nervous or what. I'd have to think about it a little bit more. But anyway, she got no license, never had one. Not suspended, just no DO. He's suspended. They've been together for roughly a year or something like that. So he let her use the car. I think he's the one who attached the tag. I've just started digging around a little bit for valuables on the inventory search.
I'm gonna run Kano real
But
fast.
there's 3 torch lighters. Like, something doesn't feel right, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna run Kano real fast.
Okay.
Go over there and turn it off.
Yeah. Hey, listen. All right. The vehicle's being towed. All right, I still haven't made a decision on if you and him are going to jail yet. All right.
Go get my
Listen, I'll tell you right now, when people beg me, I don't care.
I
All I go on is the facts and what the situation is. So you begging me and, oh, please, it like, literally makes no difference. So it's just falling on deaf ears.
I have a baby boy.
I understand. But listen, listen. The vehicle's being towed, so we're going to do an inventory search on it, okay? He said there's some marijuana in there. If there's a small amount, it's not a big deal. I just want to know.
I don't know.
They're going to be separated at this time.
Okay, there's some torch lighters in there. Torch lighters, pretty commonly associated with methamphetamine use. You use methamphetamine, pills, something like that? Any cocaine? Okay. All right. Well, hopefully you're being honest, okay? Oh, hey-o. Yo, Dalton. I think I got something here. Yeah, maybe not. That's where the marijuana was, right there. So, all right, you can start hooking it up.
Here, everything was just going downhill. The officer found marijuana and other suspicious items. She tried to explain, but it was clear things weren't adding up. If you're carrying stuff like that, you can't act surprised when you get in trouble. Driving around like that just requires being pulled over. Some things you just don't risk.
All right, listen. You are under arrest for driving on a suspended license, okay? Or on no license, rather. All right. I know it's tough. Never been arrested before. Pretty minor charge, okay? Do you have a medical marijuana card or? No. Oh, okay. Well, listen, there was a bit of marijuana right at the steering wheel. There's like this little cubby hole, so it's right in your eyesight. I'm not going to charge you with possession of marijuana, but there's a lot of other marijuana paraphernalia things in there, so I'm going to do you a solid and just charge you with paraphernalia. Okay. Marijuana's in plain view, in view of the driver's seat.
I need to switch places.
Okay.
So can I?
So he was driving before, I guess, and then, yeah.
So am I gonna be able to get out in the morning?
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty low bond. Now listen, I'm gonna look at this body camera footage. I'm pretty sure you told me a certain name and date of birth, and we went through it a couple times, okay? If I look at that and I feel that you were intentionally being dishonest with me,
Not intentionally, I was nervous.
I understand.
If it did come out wrong, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna review it.
226.97.
I'm gonna look at it when we get to the jail. Okay. If it's pretty bad, you're gonna be charged with false ID to law enforcement. Okay.
Even if I got like some way of showing you or some. Like,
I believe you are who you say you are now. But this business of me coming back and forth to the car, you know,
I'm
at first.
just nervous. I've never been in trouble or anything.
I understand. But never once have I ever said to somebody, my birthday's March 3rd, 93. I've never ever said to somebody, oh, it's March 2nd, 1994. You know, I've never, you know, that to me, yeah, you can just put it on the hood there. Okay. That to me is strange. Okay. And then you got the issue of where you pulled away from me a little bit, and then you're like, oh, I'll pay you, like, not to take you to jail. You know, like, you gotta chill.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
I've just seen people, like,
I'm going to review all that. I'm going to try not to hammer you so much, but, like, these are things that you can't do and you can't say. That comes off as bribery, you know?
I really can't get, like, a warning or something.
Well, I'm going to try and help you and not charge you with every single thing in the book, but what I'm trying to get across to you is that when you're on a traffic stop and you're already committing a crime, don't commit more crimes in the process of us trying to figure out what's going on.
I didn't mean to.
Okay? So we'll those things will remain to be seen once we get to the jail and I'm able to look at this footage a little bit more. Okay?
I can't. Oh my God. I remember the call.
Well, you'll be able to call somebody either in the morning or maybe we'll let you make a phone call when you get to the jail. That'll be up to them. Okay? All right. My last question for you is: there's like a little thing of a leaf. It looked like it was in your purse.
It has my child. Yeah, and
Those
my
are
kids'
those are
gummies.
gummies.
Yeah.
Okay. But what are they? Just like
They're vitamins.
vitamins?
Like for my child.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they're not a leaf, but they're not CBD gummies or anything like that.
No, not at all.
Okay. I'm just gonna trash those. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they're definitely.
I'm not jumping up on that wrecker again right now. Okay. All right. All right. Listen. You seem very nice, and I feel. Part of me feels sorry for you a little bit.
I really
you know,
wish you just
I can't, and I understand where you're coming from.
to be like strong, but
I know. But listen, look at it this way. If this didn't happen today, it was going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. I know. But hanging out with who you're hanging out with, there's only repercussions are going to come from it. And maybe he's a good guy, and you know,
This wasn't just one bad decision, this was a whole lifestyle. Why do people stack violations like it's a contest? One bad choice leads to another, and suddenly you're sitting in jail wondering, how did this happen?
not making any judgments against him, but sometimes the people we spend time with and all that kind of stuff kind of bleeds into our life too.
I mean, he was a good guy. He got me going to church and stuff. Like,
Sure.
I remember
Yeah.
before, you know,
Yeah.
really good.
All I'm trying to say to you though is, yes, you were driving without a license and you own that, but you're also driving a vehicle that has the wrong tag attached, got no insurance, and all this kind of stuff.
I just knew the process of buying. I wasn't sure how any of that was going.
Well, from now on in the future, don't drive anybody's car unless you know for sure everything's good. Because once you get behind the wheel of that vehicle, you're accountable, especially if you don't have a license. That's a problem. But I'm not going to lecture you or anything like that. You're a grown woman, so I'm just trying to get you to understand that this is a little bit too much to just say, hey, here's a warning. What were you saying? Well, this is not something that your kid would be taken away from you or anything like that. And it's,
my mom, she's, well, I have custody of him. But
so you have custody, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay? All right. I'm going to put the seatbelt on you. I got to get in your personal space for a second. So just excuse me, okay? Okay. All righty. Will you hold that for a second?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. What happened there?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I had to pull my, I was just going to be sick.
You pulled yourself out of the handcuffs?
Yeah, it was a little rough, but yeah. At least I'm not trying to go anywhere. Can we put it back on?
No, turn on. Wait, you just pulled your wrist, you just finagled your wrist out of there?
Yeah, because I thought I was going to be sick and yeah, it was really bad.
Okay. Well, this business of me telling you maybe you'd get a resisting charge is now for sure you're definitely getting a resisting charge. You don't pull yourself out of the handcuffs.
I thought I was going to be sick and
Listen, man.
This is new to me, sorry.
You're going to be sick, you're going to be sick. This isn't like, oh, I'm in handcuffs, let me just take them off to be more comfortable.
Well,
Being in the back of a police car is not comfortable. Go stand over there and wait to get booked into jail. Unbelievable. How do you slip out of that?
I have no idea.
Jeez.
They need to add this to one of these computers, because this.
Yeah,
We're going to have to redo all the charges then.
I got you.
Yeah. Unbelievable. It's going to be, let's wait for her ID to come back, but it's not only is she going to have resisting, she's going to have false ID to law enforcement.
Right here.
There you go.
Kayla! Ding, 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 ding. Welcome to more charges. Why would you do that?
Because I'm trying to fight my case and yeah, it's hard.
So you just thought lie?
No, probably not right.
Probably not.
And just when it couldn't get worse, she slipped out of the cuffs. Seriously? That moment sealed the deal. He was done playing nice. In moments like this, your situationship can quickly turn into a criminal record. Don't try to escape. Some people don't realize how quickly small mistakes can escalate into significant charges. It's not worth it. Think before you act. Diana was likely charged with driving without a license, no insurance, giving false information, and having damaged plates. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's see who stands out the most. The best comment gets pinned. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so they don't miss out on the fun. And now, here's a challenge for you. On your screen, you're seeing the 4 best playlists. Click on any one, and I promise, you won't regret it. You'll enjoy this one. See you next time. Till then, keep watching.